Among the key standouts from this year's Sweets and Snacks Expo were two intrepid British businesses, Sweetdreams Ltd and Freedom Confectionery, as they set out to impress the US market in some style, as we found out speaking to the two firms.
Thank you very much indeed, Matthew and Elvin, for joining us at Sweets and Snacks Expo here in Indianapolis to talk about Freedom Confectionery and the deal with Sweetdreams and also the show itself. So starting off, guys, can you tell us about your reflections on this year's event? Perhaps to turn to you, Matthew. How have you found it? It was your first time
It's
here?
My first time. It's an amazing show. I mean, some of the stands are just off the scale, and it's really interesting to see the broad spectrum of confectionery that you don't necessarily see. But as far as understanding which way the direction the confectionery world's going, it's the place to be, I think. And I found that the people here as well are real quality people. So yeah, no, it's been good, groovy, and Indianapolis is ace.
Yeah. So lots going on here. And Elvin, how have you found it returning back here?
Do you know what? Well, congratulations again, Indianapolis and the NCA for putting on such an amazing show, and it's just an outstanding show to be at for all the exciting new brands, but also the big brands mixing with the likes of Freedom Confectionery and allowing us to, you know, showcase some of our amazing products. And Matthew mentioned innovation, which is super important here in the USA. And again, Freedom Confectionery brings innovation along with some really great exclusivities that we want to share with people. So it's absolutely fabulous. We do have a world's first, and boy, are we so proud. We produce this beautiful, as you know, we make marshmallows and gummies, 14 allergen-free, plant-based, halal and kosher certified. We produce a Twisted. It's a world first, and to do that plant-based and 14 allergy-free, the Twisted marshmallow is really something to show about. And boy, have we been giving out some samples today here at Sweets and Snacks. Very positive and well received, and you know, to see innovation, you mentioned innovation, Matthew, this is really a piece of innovation that will step us into next year's show all the way to Vegas. But we don't just have a world's first, we also have an exclusivity, and you're excited to ask us about it, I know you are.
Indeed, yeah.
What, my bit?
Yeah. It's not just a world first for you, but this is a regional first for Choc Nibbles. Tell us how excited you are about.
Well, it's quite good fun selling Choc Nibbles, and bringing Choc Nibbles to America and introducing what can only be considered quite a quirky treat has been an absolute hoot. People love it. People are willing to try it. I'd argue, it's innovative and new to the show. Nobody else, you know, you talk about the broad spectrum, nobody else is doing something similar. And so, yeah, and we're looking to grow and we're looking to export, and we're doing quite well, but to come to America we need a good partner. We need somebody who understands the market, somebody who believes in their products, but then in reflection believe in ours. So yeah, I think it's been a cracking start, and
it's been a great start, and to see people's faces, and certainly first of all look at the product and understand it, but then put it in the mouth and go, wow, I want some more. It's one of these things that actually we just build on now from here at Sweets and Snacks, and we take it forward, and just, you know, really pleased that we're doing this with Matthew and
well, culturally we align, don't we?
100%.
And that's the thing, you've got to have trust in your partners, you've got to have trust in your products. I mean, I love what Freedom do. I like the people, and they love a Choc Nibble and might like me. Do you like me?
I think they've loved you, which is amazing.
But no, it's been really good,
Yeah.
really good. Great place to launch from.
Brilliant. And this distribution deal, can you explain, it's through your own distribution partners here in the region, is that right?
So it's through Freedom Confectionery LLC, based in California, Los Angeles, and we've got a great team there, headed up by our president, Brendan Dully, and the team that's there. A lot of experience in national distribution across the USA, and that means that we can now reach out and find those areas where Freedom Confectionery fits in with the brand and also the 14 allergy-free plant-based, but at the same time connecting a little bit different and quirky, and what a wonderful treat that Choc Nibbles is. And that's what we bring. We bring innovation, and as we always say, Neil, we are innovators, not imitators. So that's the real greatness of what we're doing. And yes, Carson, Los Angeles, that's where the headquarters for the USA is now. We're super proud about it.
Absolutely, and it's not just the mallows you're doing, you've gone into gummies as well. How's that gone down?
Yeah, well, gummies is where we originally started, being the first in the world to bring a plant-based gummy to the market, all the way back to 2008, and do you know, it's gone really well. And the nice thing about it is we have that innovational know-how to apply and work with new businesses, new projects, to actually adapt and offer a wider range than perhaps some of the manufacturers can do. And that's the exciting thing about bringing that new innovation for plant-based, allergy-free confectionery to new purchasers or new consumers.
Fantastic. And if I could just close by asking both of you, perhaps Matthew first, about, can you give me your top 3 things that you've seen on walking the halls here? What's impressed you most, would you say?
Giant pickles.
I think one for me was the true dates. Actually,
that's mine.
Exhibitors across.
That's mine.
But
that
they
innovation
produced
over there.
a cola flavoured date, which was really outstanding, and very much like our own plant-based 14 allergy-free cola bottles there. Very, very similar. In fact, there's some great stuff here always. But just to finish on, I think thank you very much, Indianapolis. And we can't wait to be back, 2 years? 2 years
Vegas
from now.
next year.
So Vegas next year. But again, NCA, well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's been superb. And by the way, that date one was mine.
It wasn't.
It was.